Well, hello everyone. My name's Tim Lee. I'm the director and founder of Collaborate MK, and this is one of a series of interviews with members of Collaborate MK that have the gold membership option. And today I'm in conversation with Sarah Wood, owner of Small Business Web Support. Hi, Sarah. Great to see you.
Good to see you too.
So, tell me, Sarah, where did your career start exactly?
Well, I came out of university fresh with a maths and computer science degree, and I loved maths. Maths was my thing, and I wanted to get a career that would help me use both sides of it. So I went into the defense industry to start with, working on radar systems, modeling radar systems. And I moved into weapon systems analysis. So I was doing computer modeling of that. And that was it was good. It was really interesting. I got to crawl over old aeroplanes with holes in them, and I still remember having sitting in a porta cabin with a concrete roof that was the only thing between me and a bomb being tested. So that was it was interesting times. But to be honest with you, it didn't take me long before I really thought, actually, interesting as this technically, I don't really like being involved with weapon systems. I want to do something that actually does some good. Actually does something useful. So and that's when I started my very, very long career with the Open University.
Absolutely. And so from that point, what led you to starting your own business after the OU?
Well, I'd been there a long time, seen a lot of things. I'm happy to say that I was in at the early days of the World Wide Web, when it was sort of basically a way of connecting lots of people like me who were computists, who wanted to know how much coffee was in the coffee pot in the common room, that kind of thing. And I've done a lot of things, I'd tried a lot of new things, but it was getting a little stale for me. Things were getting very bureaucratic, and I wasn't getting to try the new things that interested me. So an opportunity came up, and I decided that I wanted to get out and actually do something, again, combining the helping out people. Because let's face it, technology can be challenging. But also getting to do something new and different, and that's one of the joys, is doing different things all the time.
Yeah, no, totally. And so many small business owners need that help, because every business owner just wants their website to roll so they don't have to think about it to a certain extent, and why not? It's like anything. So what sort of services do you offer at Small Business Web Support?
Well, the basic service is always going to be building websites. It's sort of the bread and butter almost, and rebuilding websites for people. What I really enjoy doing, as well as that, is the more technical sides of troubleshooting. And this is where I feel that I can offer more than quite a lot of web designers and developers, is that I have so much experience with the behind the scenes stuff. I can get in there and sort out problems. So I will do that. And I'm also building on my training. It's something that I really enjoy doing, is training people. It's great to see that aha moment when they realize how to add an image in the right way, or how to add a blog post. It's really good.
No, I get that. I'm very much like that. Seeing behind the scenes of a website for the first time ever in this last 2 years, and suddenly you think, hang on, it's not actually that as bad as it looks once you start to get the routines in place. Just certain
a bit of knowledge makes such a difference.
Oh, it does. And once you know, you're there, and that's it. It's just getting over that first hurdle, which you do very well. So that's great. But what sort of challenges do you face with your business exactly?
Oh, I think there's two big challenges that I do find difficult. The first one is, if your boiler blows up, you know that you can't fix it. Well, a lot of people won't be able to fix it. They'll go and pay for someone to do it. If you can use Word, you can probably build a WordPress website, but there's so much more to it than just putting images and words on in WordPress. And that is one of the difficulties I find, is that showing people that actually the value of what I can do for them. Because there are websites and there are websites, and that can be a bit of a difficulty, because at the end of the day, new businesses, smaller businesses, we all need to work out how to spend our money wisely. And it can be very difficult sometimes to persuade them that actually this is a really good use of your money. It will save you time and effort and stress in the long run.
No, exactly. And this is it. Get the right structure in the right place, and just fitting what your client needs. It may not always need
Exactly.
to be all singing or dancing. It may just need to be basic and just finding that right model.
Yes.
So yeah, no, I can totally understand that. So what are the next steps for your business?
Small business web support is always going to be me.
Mhm.
I maybe will
Yeah.
expand to include people helping me, but I
Yeah.
am determined it's going to stay me.
Yeah.
I do want to expand into building some programs to help people teach themselves. I mean, let's face it, who doesn't like the idea of lying on a beach in the Bahamas with programs running in the background and just and answering emails and chat? That would be fabulous. But that is what I would like to do, is build on the more educational
Yeah.
side,
Yeah.
and get that going a little bit more.
Yeah, no, I can totally understand that, and I can totally relate to what you're saying as well. Very similar circumstances. So, well, thank you so much, Sarah. It's been a pleasure speaking to you, and
Yeah,
we'll
thank
see
you.
you at the next event. Brilliant.
You definitely will.
Right. Thank you, Sarah.